cozy flame, sweetly calling your name. Every step a spark of laughter, every word a gentle guide. In his world you are special, a star and courage to never hide. He believes in second chances and the strength we hold inside. Always there to lend a hand, he'll always stand by your side. When your thoughts begin to fall, he's the voice that breaks the wall. Hearts collide, the bond is true. He's the fool that sees the real you. Fool's arcana, soul of light, turning pain into delight. He's the wild card full of grace, a hero with a smiling face. Fool's arcana, friend so true, bringing hope in every hue. He's the warm, cozy flame, sweetly calling your name. It's Fool's arcana, stand and cheer. The world is better 'cause he's here. Collapse jokes and caring streams. He's the keeper of your dreams. Raise your voice and share the fight. In his world you shine so bright. All the care and love he brings, like the sound of angel wings. He's the warm, cozy flame, sweetly calling your name.
What's up? You missed this little guy? Yeah, I bet you all did. That's good. Oh, and by the way, Vivi, thanks for giving first. I appreciate you. Oh my god. I missed using this model so much. We love Saint Cisco. Is undeniably a fact. Although I'm just hearing this now, I don't know if this is the game. Oh, no, that is the game. It just seems to be loud. It's a little better. All right, we're gonna settle for that for now. Oh my god. I miss this guy. I miss being this little guy. Stop falling! Oh man. Oh yeah, that's right. I have hand tracking with this guy. Number one. Nope. Come on, bring your hand down. I can do things I never could with my 2D model. I've never felt so much power. I can do things like this. Yes, fear me. Oh, I love it. I love this. I love this Sonic OC. He is. I'm just now like just going through. Yes. Put him up. Put up your fucking dukes. I'm paw you. Do I have paw pads? I don't, but it's okay. I can flip people off. That's just as good. Oh my god. Does it help better with tracking if I'm a little further back? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. All right. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. But I had such a big itch for like, I want to play something. You know, it's the Kirby Marathon. You know, we're playing like a lot of like Nintendo, like classic games and stuff and such, platformers. And I'm thinking to myself, I would love to play a Sonic game right about now. We can't. We can't. I have a few other things planned. So unfortunately, we can't right now. But at least I know I can get this done in one sitting. What's up, Ghost? It's me! Except I'm now furry. You like furry people, huh? No? Huh? Oh. Made by Saint Cisco, by the way. Shouts to Saint. I'll do a shout to Saint in a little bit, though. Oh my god. I don't... Oh, hydrate? Oh, I can do that. Appreciate that, by the way. Oh, I love how this is gonna... I just realized, because I have hand tracking now, because of the 3D model, people are gonna see me actually hydrate. There you go, that's what that looks like. How are you, fools? I'm great! Hi, Boa! Boa, look how powerful I am now! I can wave hello, I can wave hi to Boa! My hands are available for holding for folks. Yes, only the lewdest of things. And I can do this to people I don't like. Yes! Boom! Nope, hang on. Boom! I've never felt so powerful. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This was an interesting one. If I'm remembering right, this was, it wasn't made directly through Sega. I think just like it was almost like a fan project or something. I mean, I do that to people. I did it to people. I love you all. Yay! Wait, can I try to do the? Nope. I'm so bad at like doing this. Can you tell I don't really use this model? I'm trying to make a heart. Here's my half. You make your heart half with me, folks. Oh my god. So I recognize this game because it seemed like it was just like a little thing to hold people over. It was kind of funny, admittedly. Just the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. The promo for it was hilarious because it's just like the newest Sonic game, and he's dead. Rest in peace, Sonic, I guess. Whatever. Oh my god. I should totally reach out to Sane, though. I love this. I wonder, like, if they would be willing to make another one. I would love to hold hands with Sonic fools. I know, right? These hands are meant for holding. You cause an issue for people, though? You're about to catch them, though. Nailed it. All right. We should probably check in on Sonic. I think he died again. Technically, this is... You know what's weird? It's not the first time he died. I'll fight you right now. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Fishy, what do you mean? What? What? You got an issue with furry? You got an issue with furry? Got an issue with me? Huh? Got a lurk. Mwah, mwah, we love you, Boa. I was gonna say, like, oh my god, like a cat boa model would be so cute, but almost like, no, she's a sucky bunny, so she'd have to have bunny model. Phew, made it to the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good on my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. Should probably make one. I'll just sign my name here. Enter name. It's pronounced Dumas. No wait, I know. It's Shahid. No. I mean, I guess. I like how I misspelled it the first. Fools. No, it should be fools. Now, after playing Miside, is this game going to let me get away with fools? It's my name for one thing, folks. Like, why? Why? I think this is actually gonna help me just a teensy bit if I actually like sit back a little bit. Why? There you go. Okay, that's helping the rigging just a little bit better. I like that. Okay, I gotta sit a little further back for that. It's to catch my hands. Yeah, better. All right. You know, speaking of lurk, oh my god. So, did anyone see the latest news when it comes to lurkers? I mean, we're not exactly a huge channel, at least not yet. I say that after we passed 500 follows. Thank you, by the way, everyone. We're at like 520. Oh wait, I can. Oh, that's right. My live 2D model usually follows with my both eyes, but I can. There you go. I can wink. I can wink to either. I can wink to every single one of you. All right. Ding. All right. So, it's my understanding. I haven't read the whole like format yet, but it sounds like what's gonna happen, or if it hasn't already happened, in attempts to remove viewbotting, which I agree with. I'm not going to knock Twitch or folks who are against viewbots. I myself am one of them. Because that's inorganic growth. It is not deserved. You're basically paying to the top when you're getting nothing out of it. Sorry, them's the facts, them's the breaks. But not to, you know, talk this whole nonsense about viewbotting or paid viewership, but viewbots. Obviously, okay, you want to try to do something preventative for that. I get that. That's fine. But I'm not sure this was the move. Only because it seems like, as long as my understanding is correct, lurking doesn't add to viewership. Why? Why though? So it sounds like in order to include viewership, you know, viewers have to do what you're all doing now. That includes chat, maybe giving a redeem, something to that effect. I love how I'm doing all this talking and my hands are actually, I love this. I need to use this more. I want to do it more. Like this is the model, by the way. This is the model we're gonna see for pretty much any Sonic game we're going to be playing. I want that to be known. Unless it is heavily requested to switch back to... Okay. Unless it's heavily requested to switch back to live 2D for the sake of... What is it? You know, like adding, like, you know, the ears to my model. Totally fine with that. But whenever I play Sonic, I want this. Who be bonking me? Oh, Fishy! Oh, Vera! Oh my god, Vibe! Bro, I remember you. Bro, how you doing? I'm doing great, bro! Bro! You used to play Persona 3R. I did, and we beat Persona 3 Reload. I have to go... You know what's funny, though? I had to go back and play it at some point. For 2 reasons. The first, I want to do a New Game Plus run, so that way we get everything. And, of course, I still have to do Episode I, guess. 2, I actually used to be, before I had my model, and before I even hit affiliate, crazy enough, I didn't have a model. I was a flesh tuber. You saw my face, my everything, and they're all gone now. I deleted those VODs. They are no longer on the YouTube channel, none of that stuff. Gone. So I have an incomplete Persona 3 Reload playlist on my YouTube, and I hate seeing that. So we will totally do a redo of that way later. Way later. At this point, we still have... Are you Silver's cousin? I am technically a Hedgehog, so that could work. Am I Silver the Hedgehog's cousin, though? That's an interesting question. I am of the mindset of... And listen. Sonic 06 is a terrible game. I don't care what anyone says. It's just not good. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Gameplay is mixed. But its story, it pretty much a lot of things. Silver's and Noir? Oh my god, I remember that character! Oh, okay. Sonic R's... Oh, Rouge! Rouge? Mommy. That's all I'm hearing. But also, what? Okay. Yeah, okay. We had our whole discussion about the whole paid viewership thing, view bots being removed. I kind of understand where they're getting at. I feel like this is a testing the waters thing. I don't know how I feel about, like, lurkers having to be forced to have to interact with the stream in order for viewership to count. That feels weird for both sides. On one hand, I appreciate those who lurk, and I appreciate all of you who are here if you're not even interacting. I'm not forcing you to. But I like the idea of increased engagement, but I don't want to put someone in a position where it's like, if you want your viewership to count, you need to do something. Bro, what's your... MBTI? What? My what? If anyone ever sees me do that, that means I'm taking a drink, by the way. Fun fact. Because, you know, otherwise I had the illusion that was its personality test. Oh! Never took one. I think I'm just categorically insane. That's just my mentality. Alright. Okay, in game. I don't want to talk to. And that's fine, Fishy. Like I agree with you. If you're a viewer and you're not particularly interested in engaging, just kind of viewing and all that goes down, how is that wrong? What is wrong with that? Like I don't see there being an issue with that. But I don't like how that affects the streamer, where if you're not gonna interact even just once, that doesn't count to their viewership, and that can affect their channel, especially if they have a lot of lurkers. Which, again, that's fine. I don't know. I think it's testing the waters thing. I hope they get some answers for it soon, at least in my opinion. Might have to add a lurk redeem so they don't have to chat. That's what I thought. Maybe just like kind of like how people have like a daily something, like you get one for every stream, and it's only worth like 1 channel point. And then at that point, I can still just say thanks for joining. Like I don't know, it's a whole mixed bag. I feel like a lot of people are already having conversations of what to do about it. I think I heard the bonk. I just barely met. Yep, someone did bonk me. It's an interesting conversation. It is, but we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, let's see if we mentioned Miside. Miside didn't like me being called fools, and even though it's my fucking name. Oh wait. That's weird. Maybe I didn't hear the bonk. Maybe I just heard it in my head. I changed my, let's see. Can I do this? I didn't hear Extreme Thirst.
Give yourself a fuck.
We love Lissa. We love you, Lissa. I think Lissa's live too, so if we end up ending early, we'll definitely raid into Lissa. Alright, I'll have to check into that later. Some of the redeems aren't really quite working. That's weird. Might be sound alerts, though. Okay. Fools, did I spell that right? Yes. Can see my screen. Okay, so they... Sonic the Hedgehog does it better than me side. At least it... Fools, I get it. You don't want to come off as sound like you're insulting yourself, but that's my fucking name! Welcome to the dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first day on the job jitters? Working on the train dining car can't be so bad. Come on, fools, shake it off. Ow. Let's end Sumi live together. It looks like, I don't know though. Oh, Sumi! I feel like I haven't seen Sumi in forever. Here, let me see if I can give myself just a teensy schmidge there. There we go. Anyway, slap. Did I just see you shitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you this morning? Quite alright, though feeling a bit bittersweet. Aw. Is it because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up on the first day? Yeah. Ah, it's his last day as the conductor. Retiring after 32 wonderful years. Respect. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Congratulations on retirement, sir. My wife is excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Oh wait, no, Spagonia. Sorry, Spagonia? Great. Say hi to Professor Pickle for us. But if it's, if you're heading to Soliana, that's what I was thinking. I thought I heard. Stay the fuck away from there. The monarchy is fucking weird. Spagonia, though, that's funny. Okay, that's a cool reference. I like that. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife is excited. Even though enough of my quibbles, today's our first day on the job. Here's the menu for the day. Sounds good. Menu is added to the inventory. I can open the inventory anytime and view items I received, and I should look over the menu carefully. Boop. Touch. Let's see, we have chicken cordon bleu, we have ramen, and we have chili dog. I'm sensing a very... spread out meal. I also like how there's chili dog, ramen, and chicken... Wow, very, very interesting selection of foods. We can only imagine who's gonna order what. Why are you so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave? So then how is the food what? Which of these do we serve in the dining car? You can read them. Glad I can read. Oh no, the illusion's broken. I used to say that I can't read. Well, sorry, I can read. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. That's impressive. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. Yep. This train is exclusively used for events. That's not just a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills at the end of my tenure as a conductor. I think it's funny that we're actually on a train. And I think we had the Sonic mod during Hat in Time, where we were on the murder mystery, the Murder on the Owl Express. There we go. Knew I'd remember it. Guests will be funneled in here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paid guests are taken well care of. Understood. Story time? Let's see. Do I have a good story to tell? I ever tell anyone the story about the time I got on the wrong train? was supposed to meet like a family member in the city, out in the city. Got on the train, and Fools was young. Fools was easily, I mean, I guess I still am, easily anxious. There's a song that my friend knows, and it's something about, nope, I'm not digging into that part of the fandom. Sorry, nope. Let's see. So yeah, I'm a bit iffy on, I don't want to say iffy on trains, not anymore. Back then, that was like my first train ride. It was it showed up on time, or at least I thought it did. It was the wrong train. It was definitely the wrong train. And Fool's almost headed out of state because he's a fucking idiot and doesn't know any better. Luckily, the person was super chill. That was I'll have better stories later. I know I had one. I had to pull up my Google Docy of stories. Speaking of Google Docs, I'm gonna pull that one up though. Keep track of our sub counter. We're at 224. Jesus Christ! It's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. And that's where he met his wife, right? Nope. That is not how I met my wife. I'm sorry, it's not. How did... You know what? I'll tell that story later. And not so many details, but I can tell you a little bit about how I met my wife. Is that understood? I can't afford to lose this job. I'll make you proud. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Yay! Whoop whoop! Who's here? Doors open. Passengers arrive. Amy! This is incredible. What amazing tech. God, they didn't find Vector. You know, I'm not about to murder anyone's ears with a Vector impression. You expect, you know, it's all on my way to my birthday party. Yeah, it's Amy's birthday. Oh, well, according to our chat, this is apparently Fool's OC mom. Mommy. Nope. technically my model mama is saying, actually, you know, hang on, let's and then let me. They just had a whole thing for their birthday. Happy birthday, Sane, by the way. They played B-side. We were just talking about that. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I should really trim my beard. I keep scratching it because I'm like, ugh. It's unkempt. Then again, maybe I'm just not used to being furry. You know, I am technically furry Fools right now.
That was cool saying. How you know that, dude?
Alright. So I remember seeing this Knuckles, and I gotta say, nice reference to, I think it was the old cartoon. They gave him the hat. I love that. I genuinely do. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train gift shop? God damn, Rouge, really? Like, this nothing count as like a hidden treasure anymore? I'm a little surprised. It was a pen. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? So she did steal. Why'd you take a pen? What a cast of characters am I stuck with? Oh, welcome to the community. On non-canon Fools. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? This is quite the outfit for Sonic, and I don't know why it's so funny. Yeah, maybe it's just because I'm not used to seeing him wear clothes. Righto, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 sec? He was appreciative. This face right here. Ah, that is a mood. That's a mood. I respect that. I respect the hell out of this face there, Amy. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's rules to get food. Sorry, birthday girl. Yeah. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's stitches. Please have them out and ready. Join me, Fools, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and collect their ticket. Alright, I'm already over here, so let's just work our way to the left. What can we do for ya? Good morning, can we get you a ticket? Let me fetch it for you. There we go. Come back if you need anything else. Oh, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. I think she stole my wallet. I saw you stick a 20 out of my... She literally did! She literally did! Okay, for reference, folks. I haven't really... I think I played a little bit of this. I don't remember if I finished it. But I know for a fact that this was... Oh my god, what is it? Back when it came out that I experienced anything like that. So I genuinely can't remember exactly. Okay, I remember a few things, but I don't remember everything. Alright, we'll go over some of the things I do remember once we get to there. This is yours, must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Yup. How is Blaze here? I've asked this question before. Wait, no. Did I bring that up in... I think I mentioned it in Sonic 06 where they tried to do a whole different thing, even though it's stupid. It is. But how is she here now? Because either way, it doesn't make sense. She is either A... It's her ghost. Okay, but no. Sonic 06 never happened. The game itself ends with it saying none of it happened. But still, one, she's from another dimension in her debut game, her actual debut, Sonic Rush, or two, she was from the future. How the fuck is she here? How is she here? I can actually wave to Andre. Hi, Andre! I have freedom movement of my hand. I can do other things too. She's just that you know what? I believe that though. She is really powerful. I can also flip people off. I can wink. Yeah. Andre just opened her mouth a little bit. I'm certain of that. Princess such as myself must always be punctual. Okay. Oh, so they're wait. So they're going with the Sonic Rush version then. Because if she's a princess, that is Sonic Rush. Sonic 06 is not canon. Further evidence that Sonic 06 is not canon. Didn't happen. She was a princess from another dimension. Sonic Rush canon. Sonic 06 not canon. Sonic 06. It is not. No. It didn't happen. The game ends with at least resetting the timeline so it doesn't happen. It didn't happen. Oh, the nerve. A separate dimension. See? Look at that. Look at that right there. That text right over there. Hang on. See? Look over there. Look that way. Right over there. My finger's broken. Yeah. See? Look. Separate dimension. Not the future. Didn't happen. Couldn't hear your mother. It's not a good game. God damn it. A human kissed a dead rodent. And you're gonna tell me that game is good? Just here for Amy's, Ben. Okay. She literally hopped dimensions for Amy's birthday party. She jumped dimensions to come to Amy's birthday party. Blaze forever in my heart. That is top tier friend right there. I was able to travel dimensions for one of my BFF's birthdays. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world than my own. What does birthday cake look like in her? Okay. Hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow to a princess? What are you doing? Please stand up. On your knees. Why can't I be normal in a group? Okay. Andre, how about you pick? Who do we interact with next? We already spoke to Rouge. I'm kind of still blocking her. We still have Amy, we have Shadow, Vector, SBO, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. We don't kink shame. SBO? The ninja man over here? Alright. Could we please see your ticket? I love that little abomination. He's a chameleon! Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him, something about his presence that puts me at ease. You consider me calming? How? I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Sure. No, Andre's been dead for 87 years. Can you cling to the walls? Cling on the walls. What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. He answered it! The conductor looks a little too smug for that answer. Okay. Fallen, have a preference? Who else to talk to? Oh yeah, I forgot we could talk to the Nate. Move on, Fallen. The accent wasn't your folly fault. Folly fault. It wasn't your folly fault. Let's see. Alright, hang on. Let's take a look. Of this list, if I were to include Sonic Heroes territory, Charmy was not invited. Let's see, who else wasn't invited? Omega wasn't invited. Oh wait, you didn't invite Omega? Come on, Amy. You know what, maybe he's busy. You know what, maybe he was busy. Actually, you know what, if Omega were here, I actually that would have been hilarious. Let's see, Big the Cat was not invited. He probably, you know what? Big was invited. He can't fit through the door. He's actually still at the train station. Let's see. Charmy wasn't invited, but Charmy's annoying, so that's fine. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Cream the Rabbit wasn't invited? How do you not invite Cream the Rabbit? Oh, come on. That's like, she's like the sweetest little lady. Like, come on. They were like BFF. Cream is like 6. Okay, but like Tails is 8, so come on. What's the difference here? They went through Sonic Heroes together. And because Blaze is here, that means that, what is it? Sonic Rush took place. And Blaze was friends with Cream the Rabbit. You're right. Cream is 6 years old. But I think Cream being here would have been so... You know what? Maybe it's because it's the murder mystery party theme that Vanilla, her mom, didn't let her go. Maybe there's like a separate thing later. But in Sonic Heroes, what does that convert to? You know, I'm gonna say that they have aged, because classic Sonic to modern Sonic, that they make it known that they're all the same Sonic. He just grew up. I just put my whole, oh my god, my arm. Clearly they have to age, but they don't age quite like Pokemon, in which that they don't age at all, because I don't understand. That anime is bullshit, and I'll talk about that later. The whole first Indigo League, they say like, oh, can't believe it's been over a year. Johto, it's been almost a year. Or Hoenn, it's like, oh, we traveled all of Hoenn in like just under a year. And then we're all the way at like Sun and Moon. It's like 10-year-old Ash Ketchum. I'm like, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. He is older. You can't keep telling me that years have passed and he's still 10. I'm not, listen, okay, Fawn. I'm not talking down on the Indigo League. I'm saying that the Indigo League anime made it known that he was traveling for about, if not a little over a year. I understand that. I actually like the Indigo League for that. So I'm like, okay, hey, he finished the thing at like around, if not at 11, makes sense. But then all the sequel series, Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, Sun and Moon, they are still saying he's 10. And each of those, anime, at least the first 3, which I remember, so Kanto, Johto, and I think Hoenn, all made a point to say that he took a year in each of those journeys, and they're still saying 10! They're liars! What's up, Null? Okay, let's see. We had Rouge, we had Blaze, we had Espio. Let's talk to Vector. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Sure, of course! Okay. Do people actually want me to attempt voices? The worst thing that can happen in attempting voices is, one, voice shot, which that won't happen during stream. That'll happen post-stream, so, people can enjoy that later. I'm wondering, my biggest fear of this is that I'm gonna forget, like, wait, how did that person sound? How did I make them sound? Whatever. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket! He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket! We're all having fun here. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear you. I misplaced my ticket! I don't know where it is! Find the computer room! He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. There's a theory about Ash being immortal since he saw Ho-Oh in the sky on his way to... That's true, he did. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can do so many things here with this 3D model. Hey, Noel. This is for you, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's for you. Wink. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink. I can do both. Excellent performance, thank you. Oh, that would be amazing! Thanks a million! Okay, I did hear extreme thirst. It was just really low. Why'd I expect to fit? What, this? Woo! I have class here, sir. No, what do you think? We still have Amy, Shadow, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. We can talk to this robot arm. Anyone have a preference who to speak to next? I'm just having fun. I'm vibing. Shadow because he has the he doesn't. He deserves to have a good game. No, you know what? No, Sonic X Shadow Generations was a great game. There you go. His solo-based game? No, shut the fuck up. I have to play. Fun fact, though, folks. I don't mean to spoil it just yet, but we have plans to play Shadow the Hedgehog later this year because it was supposed to be part of the Sonic Marathon for Sonic X Shadow Generations, and it turns out my physical copy is bad. I have to see if I can get it restored. So I think we're gonna play it later this year. Shadow's the only one I've actually played. You've never played a single Sonic game? And your only one was Shadow? What? How does that even... Do you hate yourself or something? God damn, how does that happen? Here. I didn't say anything. Thank you, thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? I like him. Do you still get bags here? No, sadly. I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I can get for you. I love these expressions. I forgot how good these were. Amy's was a good one, but like this is just like a... I don't even know how to describe that. That's... You know, no. This is the look Andre will give when I actually, like, if I were to ever meet Andre in person. This is that face. Just like a... My partner's a huge Shadow fan. It would be okay if they left me for Shadow. Listen, I love Shadow. Shadow's one of my favorite characters in the series. Shadow's one, is the one that had the... Oh, God. It's bad enough that your only Sonic game was Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog, pardon me. But you had the PS2 version? Yikes, that's bad. This game is hilarious. I love this, and I can't wait to play more Sonic with this model! Hi, Hinare! I can wave to people now. That stare. Brr, so cold, and yet so hot. You're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you a jacket? No, I'm good. Alright, so we've covered pretty much this entire half of the room. We just have Team Sonic over here. You know what, let's talk to the robot. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Fools, those are for the guests, you know. Train, be sure Fools only gets one of those if they ask. There's a free meetup at the convention I'm going to next weekend. Should I expect to see your Sonic OCS there? No. Only because I can't. I just had a terrible idea. Time to learn Unity. Oh, this ought to be good. Did the arm just kind of nod? The arm nod. There you go. Nod for me. Nod. There we go. Not hands can nod. The training instructor wants me to have the whole plate. Oh. Good try, young buck. The trainer and I have worked together a long time. You have to work harder to get that what you want. Why not a thumbs up? Oh, hang on. Can I still do that? Yes, I can. Thumbs up. Pinky out. Fuck all of you. Scrungle, but the louder the shout, the farther the head gets from the body. That's actually really good. I like that. Can I just do a... Yeah, I can do a peace sign. Do that. I can do this.
Wow!
The snacks look tasty too. Okay, anyway. Let's go to the best of them, tougher than the rest of them. Echidna. Spider-Man! Go away, Web! Fly! Howdy, how could I please see your ticket? I think that's a ticket. You know what? I don't think this was like a Knuckles was angry and he just crushed it. He's wearing the fucking boxing gloves. He can't really... I don't really want to argue with this guy. Yeah, you don't want to argue with reigning fist nipple champion over here. Hello, Twitch, please? Yeah, it's him again. He's making gang signs now. Oh, wait. How good can this work? It's probably not gonna work at all. Nope, not even close. Let's try to do Naruto signs. Nope, nothing. I can't. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue. It seems that he doesn't... Tails, old buddy, old pal, old best player number 2 over here. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Naruto mentioned... Yeah, so Andre, fun fact, I relapsed and I started watching Naruto, the original Naruto again. I haven't watched it in years. And I just like, yeah, you know what, why not? I'll watch this while I'm doing, like, certain work things, you know, as I'm doing... As I do. And my first thing was... Oh my god, I can skip the filler episodes. I've never felt so powerful. Where am I right now? Naruto is for the very first time with Jiraiya, my heart, is learning the Rasengan. He's training right now to master the Rasengan. Have you fallen for my man? I love your man. I literally started watching the original again last week. Naruto walked... So Shippuden was great, because I feel like they tried to explain things that didn't quite... They explore... I love Shippuden more than the base Naruto, I think, if my memory serves. I think I like Shippuden more. Yes, there we go, that's good. It tripped a few times. I am still of the mindset that I hate how they treated Sage Mode, because I feel like he learned it, mastered it, and it was a big deal, and then it just wasn't a big deal until way later again. I'm like, alright, come on. And then they had Boruto, and Boruto's terrible. I'm sorry. Hey, you can like what you like. I'm gonna tell you that in my personal, humble opinion, I think Boruto's the fucking worst out of all the series I've seen. For Naruto. Naruto, Shippuden, they had like the chibi thing. I watched that. That was kind of cute. Yeah, it was like immediately obsolete. There you go. Like, it was pain, and then it was immediately used to get chakra mode, and then it's like, yeah, cool, fuck off Sage Mode. Like, no, it's so cool. I love that. I love the look of Sage Mode. It's like a less is more thing. Like, all they did is had to change his eyes, and that, boom, that was it. Like, that's all it needed, and it had, like, interesting paybacks, like, drawbacks. I'm like, that's an interesting power-up. I like this one. Oh, and then they're like, nah, chakra mode, go. Sage Mode. It's extremely powerful, but in order to reach this form, you must have a stationary set, you need to be stationary in order to gain the energy and needed to transform. That's an interesting drawback that Naruto worked around. Nah, Sage Mode, go. Fuck you. Right here, sir. May I offer you any snacks that we have aboard? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. Brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. This is why Tails is so great. He is like a friend to everybody. Great guy. Do you think Naruto craved flies and sand? That's so funny. The Jinchuriki counting song is in my head right now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you know what? Slay, Naruto. You had some great eyeshadows. A good color too. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. We love Tails. Tails is amazing. Best player too in like all of video games. Unless someone can come up with another one. Luigi is great too, but I love Tails. I love Tails. What that Sage Mode tongue do? Ask Hinata. I mean, no, wait, hold on. Don't look that up. Safety search back on. Don't you do it. Don't you all leave to do this. Okay. Sonic here. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Ask Sasuke. Ah! Yes! That's right! That is right! Naruto and Sasuke have made out on screen. Wait. Yes, it's true! They've made out on screen more times than Naruto and Hinata have. Yep. It's Naruto and Sasuke. What? Silly me. Silly me. Yes, absolutely. So I like how everyone's treating Sonic like it's like he is a big deal. He is famous. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feel the worst. My kids swore he would swoop in eventually, and you did. Can't have much other than my sincere gratitude. That's what a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Adventure. Chili dogs. Is that Andre? Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Sonic T Hedgehog? His middle name is Maurice, by the way. I hope the murder happens soon. Oh, it will. I'm gonna say that Madara Redemption was unneeded and kind of ruined it at the end for me. Orochimaru at least seemed to deserve. Okay. There was a lot of fumbles at the ending. Like, I'm the main villain. No, I'm the main villain. Guess what? It's actually me who's the main villain. Who? It's like, no. Madara would have, I think if it ended with Madara, it would have been fine. Madara was fine. Madara was fine. Let me think. You know, we'll talk about that later. I'll bring up another character later where that was just like, oh my god, like, oh man, they're really trying to play up his death being sad. I'm like, no, he's an asshole. He deserved to die. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Wasn't a villain. He was a plot device. He was a plot device in Shippuden. He was a villain in the original. Right. I think we spoke to everyone. Do I have to speak to you again? Talk no jutsu. That's one of my favorite memes. Oh. Oh, right. I gotta start. Can I take your order? Save myself for take. Thank you, though. Are you sure? Our instant ramen doesn't disappoint. I'm quite sure. So maybe I just gotta re-talk to everyone about it. Okay, so we all have the food. Naruto can really talk you out of any hell. Alright, let's see. I guess just get Knuckles out of the way. Maybe I should leave this dude alone. Can I take your order? Not interested. Not interested. The chicken corn on blue does sound good, though. Well, that answers that. Alright. Tails, old buddy, old pal. I don't like reading things from strangers. It's a fucking menu! Vector. Keep me posted. Alright, SBO. This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. Can I take your order? I'd like flies. I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles! Plus I had a snack right before this. Oh. Sonic we didn't do. Oh wait, we didn't speak to Amy yet, I don't think. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Run and get one. Are you not super fast? Buddy. Oh, wait a second, you can teleport too! You know chaos control! I'll be back for that chili dog. It'll be on the house. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. There are two things to pull out of that sentence. One, Sonic has a wallet. Two, Sonic has a house? What? Sonic has a where? Fucking where? I was elected to lead, not to read. Number 3. It's hilarious that Orochimaru basically became the fairy. Yeah. From memory at least, I don't like reading. Ignore my 600 fanfics saved in the... No, I want to read those. Chaos Control was my password at work, and I forgot to tell it to that IT guy. Haven't you seen Sonic Boom? I haven't seen all of Sonic Boom. Maybe watched like a couple episodes, and that's about it. His mooks were villains, but they never really came to play. Sassy K! Oh my god. Shout out to anyone who gets that one. Come, Susan. Because Susano. Get it. I get it. He lives on an island. Okay, I guess home. I'm thinking home, house. I immediately think house. You have a house? Have you seen Sonic Prime? It was really hard. I have not seen it yet. I gotta watch that later. Alright. Well, this came out before... Wait, did this come out before Boom? No, this came out after Sonic Boom. So yeah. That's... I think the TV show... Yeah, this TV show definitely existed before this. Okay. What else do you want? Oh, God. Only 3 items on the menu? Not everything is to your liking? Just expected a bit more from a train for this sort of state of the art. You don't even have drinks listed. And I love Latinas, Sonic. He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow. We offer water, coffee, and Chaos Cola as well, sir. I'll take you up on the coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though. I can't get a read on this guy, and yet he's so oddly charming. Not horny enough or cool enough. Sonic is definitely cool. I don't know about horny. Whoa, hold on. Knuckles could be cool and horny enough? Excuse you. Oh, that's right. We didn't get the birthday girls tickets. Why, certainly. Thank you for choosing this fine train for your birthday festivities. The birthday discount. Who doesn't love a good bargain? It just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? I'm a girl who really loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to her fun. Thank you, miss. Well, thank you. Where do I use this? That'll unlock any door on the train. Happy birthday! Practical, just very useful. I will use it wisely. Thank you. Cake topper. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Well, we already saw that he did not get the cake. No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Oh, did someone bring a cake for you? Yes, that was Sonic's job. Funny, Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Why'd you turn at the wall, Sonic? Sonic! I think I see why he gets murdered. Shoot, I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? Can I get your order? I bet it's a good one. Is it Sonic or is it cake? Oh God, is it Sonic or is it cake? Because we definitely fucked that up. Oh, okay. Welcome aboard to the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy! Let's see, is there anything else I can interact with in here? We have the menu. Knuckles, I feel like your continued existence is a woman's rights violation. No, according to Sonic Boom, the TV show, he's a feminist. You already look great. Don't I? Don't I know it, bitch? No balloon, got it. Me too. That's a good one. Just making sure I go through everything here. Nothing, just saying hi. Let's see, is there someone I missed? Why am I suddenly thinking of the character from One Piece? Which character? Oh, here we go. I kind of just totally forgot to do that. There we go. We found Vector's ticket. We're good. Oh, yeah, good luck with that. Take that! I was really worried you kicked me out and missed the mass murder party! Old fools here would have their hands full, kicking you out. You're right! He's gonna die! It's true. I would. I would not last 1 second with a crocodile. Who made me both microwave expert and security guard? Alright. Interestingly, I see you typed in exclamation point fish and it didn't do anything? Is it not working? Persona! That's working, but why isn't this? Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we'll have to fix that later. I wonder if it disconnected to... You know what? Hang on, let me see if I can take a quick look at that. This should only take a sec to be sure of. Oh, it just... Okay, it logged out. Let me just... Okay, nope. Okay, cool. We're back in action. Alright, good. It's time for me to read out everyone's rules for the murder mystery party. And with that, and that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver compartments for department. For the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure that guests have a safe and enjoyable time in the Mirage Express. You can count on me, sir. To be honest, this group is plenty capable on their own. Yeah, it's true. Sonic the fucking Hedgehog's here. And train. Assist fools if they need help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. I ship it. Alright. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. That's insane. It has a self-cleaning function. Fuck out of here. For everything else, please talk to fools here if you need anything. Fuck me. Bye now. I like that guy. You know, I'm just gonna get, you know, I can't do that. I'll just give him I'll give him like a slight scrungle voice vector. Let me just go ahead and keep my voice safe though. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you all. You all look amazing. I trust that you read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? Must be one of the details of their motivations. Cool. I suppose it makes sense that lure cards aren't read aloud, otherwise people wouldn't know the murder's intentions. Amy already has a cake, now Sonic is off the hook. What? Oh! She has that shit on her head. On to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery party, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has been assigned rules that they'll be playing. Participation is required. It's my birthday! Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are a ship captain. You will be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You're here in the dining car. Indubitably! Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of the industry. Both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. I was like, okay, at least Amy was honest. She didn't try to give a bullshit excuse like, what's the difference? Nothing. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the poet, both found in the library.
Hey, you're that SPO, we get to hang out together, yay!
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books, we'll make a fort!
Question, how much of Sonic's hair is hair versus sideburns? Because it clearly is very low on his head. I don't know how to answer that, because you know what? Do I not play into that demographic a little bit? How much of my hair is technically hair? How much of it is fur? Or is there a difference? What am I? They're quills, duh. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. They'll have mullets. Did you get that? I was listening in. I hope that's okay. You can help us ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, that reminds me. We got a map! Yay! For everyone in the station marked as well. How very convenient. I hate it. They all have mullets. I hate it, and now this is my headcanon. Thanks. The murderer is one of you. Murder can't kill a single participant however they choose. But you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. Who done did it? Who done did the dirty? Find clues, interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's very excited. To the stations! Away! This is so exciting. Who's gonna die? Who's gonna fucking die? Mystery is unfolding right on our very noses. How thrilling, I have goosebumps. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? The detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Oh, makes sense. Okay. Seems as though Annie's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst each other. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their own character. You know what's funny? You know, we were poking fun. We were poking fun at how Blaze is here, but you know what's even crazier? That's you know. No, we can do it in a second because the ad's gonna start in a minute. Shadow showed up. Shadow was invited to Amy's birthday party, and he showed up. I love that. Motivations? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a Flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Hello? The train has started moving! It's so fast, grab onto something! What is going on? I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! And then they all died. Time for Fools the Hedgehog, right everybody? Oh, you're all dead. The end. I live. You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Wow, how exhilarating. My head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems like we were knocked into the closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. You're getting your money's worth this experience, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure this is not intended. It's my first day, so I don't actually know if crashing. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen if it were anyone other than Team Sonic around here. And Shadow. Shadow's not Team Sonic, but you know, he's at least a helper. Let's see, warning me about this interview. We should go check on the others. Fools, could you get that door? Oh, but of course I cannot. Amy, that fallen shelf, give it a whack with your hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search that way. I know Amy, she's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Could something have happened? I know I'm a detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm gonna need your help. Oh my god, I got to play the sidekick! Is her ear inside the cake? I assume it's behind it, because it's like a headband she has in her hair. You know, up there. I'm trying to make sure I really make the most of this model. I do love it. Alright. Checking everything we can about this closet, and then we'll show it to Amy for the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure paying guests are well taken care of. Okay. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy... Oh, right, yeah, that was the lure. Okay. I found a spoon! Good job, Amy. A rod? Tip is broken. Looks like it might have been originally attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like the spinning. I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick has been added to your inventory. Wet floor sign, keeping people safe and alert. I once slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. That's how I got millions of dollars in restitution. Luckily, Sonic was there. Fuck! Really as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he slipped on the juice. Slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Where is that animation? I want to see that. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Alright, well, there's our microwave. And, okay. It's currently not budging. Look closely at this. A dent. No, I wonder how this side got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, so I'm sure damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. The headband is clearly behind the ears. Is it? Hang on, let's look at... I want to look at Amy again. You're right, it is. Maybe it's like part hat. Yeah, maybe it's like hollow on the inside, and that's how her ear's in there. Yeah, that makes sense. This would be where her ears... Yeah, you're right. Finally, clues. I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we'll dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? Tails is the realest fucking guy here right now. I'll keep looking. I love this picture. You know what? It's a shame this couldn't be my profile picture for the subathon. We have a very suggestive looking picture. Thanks, Sane. Okay, nope. Starting the interrogation. You're hiding something. You accuse me on my own birthday? I'll kill you. Delicious water. Also, did she just say, how dare you? This Amy Rose will be played by Astro Axel. How dare you? Shame on your cow. Which also, is there a cow character in Sonic the Hedgehog? We should probably figure that out. Another case for closed for fools and the leg man. The what now? What in the world do you think I could be hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were, but what could she have done in that time? You microwaved a chili dog! No, you attempted to escape. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Why is this a big deal, Amy? We're just trying to get out all together here. Let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form an argument to fight back. All right, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car? Crack on the shelf. Prove something. Damage makes sense. You're grasping. Okay, okay, Tails, what now? Well, now that we're following this train of thought, what does the crack relate to Amy? Do I have to explain myself? You see, let's think. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, and bashing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot on my phone. Yeah, sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do and find an argument? If we ever get to play Ace Attorney, I want to just, like, insert this next bit. It's just like, cool, this is how I formulate my argument. Been watching the entirety of American Dad the last month. Think! Think, Mark! Oh, it's, okay. Okay, we're ready. Fool's Game Gear. Oh, fuck. Yay! Yay, I did it! Do I get an emerald? Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing on the ground for it to fall into. You're telling me the train, this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? I'm judging you for how badly you did that minigame. Fuck! Okay, well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You just said nothing was around to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think! God damn it! Do I win again? I sure do, because I'm so... How about that, Null? How was that? How was that, Null? You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage on the shelf on its own. But it's attached to something it could, let's just say, a hammer! Oh my god! Astro could do better? Oh, really? Can I, you know what, hang on. I feel like I should just message her, like out of context. You think you're better than me? What do you think, Noel? Do I just, like, message her right now to say, what, you think you're better than me, Astro? How dare you? Shame on your cow. Do you? Oh, do it. Hang on. First and foremost, let's do this. Shame on your cow. You think you're so much cooler than me. I don't want it to come off as, like, actually standoffish, where it's just like, you think you're better than me? I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm actually standing off against Astro. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wimp out. I'm not gonna message Astro for that. That's a waste of her time. I really don't want to. I don't really want an instigate something without context. This is actually the handle for your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle of your hammer will snap right off. That is bullshit. Like, Amy, you've smashed way bigger things with your hammer before without a problem. And can't you just summon hammers? Like, you know, One broken one. Also, where's the top of the hammer then? We're playing this like it's successful, but like so many things are missing here. It's as you both said, I tried to get us out with the hammer, but I failed. I gave up on the shelf with one big whack, and the hammer ripped right off. Tried to hide it and exposed my parents, but it got the better of me. Never expected the hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Okay, fair. I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let's see if I can put those pieces together. Just tighten here, a little over here, and fixed. If you hit the shelf right here, it should just do the trick. Stand back, bitch. Incredible. Yay, we did it. Mystery solved. Oh, shit. The way it's drawn makes it look like the door it just opens outwards. Yeah, like it just opened. Well. Sonic died. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure this out too, but... Okay. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing. That was really convincing, Sonic. He's not moving. Sonic? Body numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Sonic? Is he actually hurt, or he's not moving? Are those wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? You definitely aren't doing this right. Sonic! Oh, no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down. What if he actually died? Which means they can be remarkably rich. Well, like on the last ride. We're having a lot of memories of the conductor for some reason. Need to catch up with Amy and KL's get to the bottom of this. Keep everyone safe, as the conductors requested. They paint shadow blue and nobody will paint shadow blue and nobody will know. Oh my god, that would be the stupidest shit ever. I would, you know what? I think it would. Do you think it would fool Amy, given how often she keeps like hugging other people thinking it's Sonic? She hugged Shadow thinking it was Sonic. She hugged Silver thinking it was Sonic. Do you think she'd hug Shadow again, thinking it was Sonic if he was actually the right color? Yeah, she probably would. Look at this place. That's for Tails. Right over here. Amy's already gone ahead, so it seems like she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Just a question. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Then I get my own game. Tails. Come on, man. That's your friend. He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing is actually going to happen to him. She might actually be colorblind. That's what a lot of people said. Like, it's a fan theory that she's actually colorblind. Given how often she mistakes people for Sonic. Plus, Sonic likes to nap a lot in strange plots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake that what Sonic said to me. Is he really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? Need more evidence to figure out what's going on. If you don't mind, it's a cool I'd tag along with you. Of course, sure. If I ever need a snack, you got me. That's true. As I said, the best detectives has sidekicks. I'm happy to have you. Oh, Tails is so great. Love this guy. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yay, varmints! What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me about it. Yeah, enough of that. I like how he... You know what? Okay. At least he tried. Knuckles at least tried. Tails is a good son to Robotnik to... Excuse you? We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to establish your alibi, and... Nope. I've got nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why don't we take it out on us? Going to breakfast, hope to find the killer. Thanks, Fallen! I know better than to argue with Knuckles, but it seems like we're on our own. That joke requires context I may not be providing. Is it like a comic from like the comic or something like that? Archie Comics or something? Alright. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, a classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Seems like someone licked the salt. Ugh! Yeah, literally, you just... That's so gross. Who does that? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Oh, fuck off! Always check trash cans. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sad that this one's empty as well. Start to think your theory on something being hidden in trash is flawed. Only a matter of time. Tails, have faith. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. The robotic arm is really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What an interesting tech. Should I fear my job a little bit? Yeah, how do you have a job, by the way, if you can't... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sonic died. This is interesting. What is it? Just a few used cups? Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. Fools, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are in the inventory. Breathtaking views. Train passed by some incredible sights. Oh, there's some chow! Aww. I'm just happy traveling with that at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily, so I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Though I find myself running on the tracks than I do riding in the carts. Yeah! I'll never understand this friend group. It's called a Sonic Adventure, sir. There's a reward for Omo Chow as a wanted. That's insane. Can't play Super Monkey Ball. Yeah, shout out to Sega. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more like it was caused from punches. Who could have done that? What are you looking at me for? Smashed arcade goes to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles. Decent cash, looking for this robot. Maybe we'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see him like this. What they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. That is so...
I must thank
oh, thank you. Seconds added to the clock. Red Cyber, the android Hedgehog has arrived. How's it going, everyone? I'm doing great. I can wave hello to everyone. Hi. Thank you, Zane. All right. Well, we just found out that Omo Chow is wanted for medical malpractice. Told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. What's up, buddy? Got you all bashful. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Knuckles is by. Knuckles is by, Andre. I flirted with him and he blushed. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see you a little better? I said leave. Please don't beat me up. No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. That's so mean! No, I'd fight you. Sorry, fools. Wish you luck. Fools and I determined that ye are going to, what you were doing during the hour that the murder. Told you to buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me, copper. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is. We have the evidence, too. We do? Fools, take a look at our inventory, please. What was distracting Knuckles during the time that Sonic was murdered? Makes you think that I punched it. Think! Time to think, everybody. Boing. I did it! Good job! Just give me the Sonic thumbs up, is so great. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly punched the arcade machine because... his hair was found at the scene. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade movement. Why? I needed a punching bag. None was available to me. I'm Hedgehog 2 now. Fool's Arcana. Mother Stain Creating. Yay! Model siblings! That also makes Sane the model mommy. Don't you clip that. Don't you dare clip that. Happy birthday, Zane. We're not no. I can call Zane mommy. Or let's not take this out of context, please. I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us an answer. I like how Tails can just do that. How will you distract Knuckles while I just fix Super Monkey Ball? Bring it. How is this a distraction? He's gonna beat me up. I win again! I'm doing so good until I start fucking this up later. Oh, I can't wait. How do I distract Knuckles? How did that distract him? No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! Pulling it up now. Wow, really? Hang on. Candy, Bagel, Ultim. Is that for Shadow? Ultimate Life Form? Bread, Apple, Toast, Nuck, and Vector. By 1 point. Fuck off. That's not nothing, obviously. Tell us something, it tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library. The picture's beginning to be painted more. You competed with Vector, who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. What's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector is a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oh, yeah, we didn't show the evidence yet. Okay. Yes, did it again. Whoop whoop. Can I select evidence now? What proves he was here? Okay, there we go. There were cups. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery for game for Amy's birthday party, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like that, Baka. Don't tell Amy. Well, to be fair, hang on. To be fair, I'm just now getting a closer look at Cyber's model that Sane made them. That does look really good, though. I like the design. To be fair, though, Knuckles was still in the location that he was supposed to be. Vector broke the rules. Vector was not supposed to be here. Knuckles did nothing wrong, technically. Well, I mean, he broke the machine, but that's not included in what was happening. Anyway, it's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanted to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure out the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told the British version to Amy. So he did tell it. Wait, so like, hey, don't tell Amy, but I already told Amy. A lot of pride issues. A lot of pride issues in this group. That had to be Rouge, dude. Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visits to play games. Drew could find something left, and then Knuckles destroyed the game. All makes sense to me. Thank you for answering the question. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. What was the medical malpractice of Omochow? One more name in the list doesn't make sense. Fools, can you take a look one more time? It's Ultimate, yeah. Candy, Bagel, Ultim. All of them have a food theme except for this one. You may not know, fools, but there is someone who goes by that title. The ultimate life form. Shadow the Hedgehog. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much in the game, but then Shadow dropped by. I like how Shadow didn't even, like, crack the top 5, I think, or something like that. He taught us the game and was first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They were both very annoying. All immediately had to compete. He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so I saw no one else after locking the door. That's an honest truth. So, when Amy came through the door not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, yeah, she was given the skeleton key. A lot happened in the library to cause. What happened in the library to cause Vector to lose? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what is Rouge searching for? Don't know, don't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. He did put it, he tried. Yay, we did it! Alright, believe your story, Knuckles. We only know for sure when we have things confirmed with Vector. Fair enough, the library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Whoever KO'd Sonic and, give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, fools. To the library! Fools! I'm going. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dangnabbit! Onwards! Hang in there! Jesus Christ. The library car.
2 hours later.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter. 2 hours later, yeah, nice. Amy Rose is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Oh, you know what? I want to do something. Boop. Boop. Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both so sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have some more guests. There we go. We're at 225. That counts. Alright. Have you found any clues? The Tetapair needs help from the birthday girl, you say? She already knows it's, everyone knows that she's allowed to be sassy on her birthday. She's sassy if it's on her birthday, let's be real here. Too juicy to ignore, sorry. But how are you gonna leave? The door in the next car is locked. Oh, you got the birthday girl. I've been given the birthday key! Oh, I actually called the birthday key. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective. Saya can't be the murderer, and I'm fools. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murderer. I mean, besides that. Besides murder? My social skills are non-existent. Wow, this guy is me. I'm Vector the Busher. I am licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet. I'll put like maybe some slight inflection in the voice, but that's better than most of what I'm doing right now. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives for the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? I think Espio just realized that Andre's in this audience and he has to read poetry to her. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. What was that? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. Nope. Okay, good. At least he's rhyming, kind of. Fools and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car? Just explain this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed by the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so let's see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly to look for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. Okay. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure standing over there. But she left to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She obviously is on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow looked through the casino car, then the entire library car locked behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up in the Super Monkey Ball.
Welcome to the Velvet
I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action. Yeah. I hardly noticed that Shadow left the saloon car. Also, by the way... Thanks so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate you. I hope you know that, by the way. Let's see. I'll do that. I need to do this. Do that. There we go. Thanks so much, Infinity itself. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well today. I can go ahead and get rid of this. Alright. Boop. Then everyone in the lounge car was meant to be stationed, I see. I see a red panda in chat. Oh god, is it Sicey? It's okay, that's not Sicey. It's wait, what is that? Natural Affinity, okay. That's pretty cool. That's when the train sped up. When we were worried of the bookshelves falling on us, we got through it all right. We sat there until doing well. Hope you are too. Thank you. I love. I mean, I'm happy I'm covering something Sonic related again. Hopefully, we'll cover some more actual Sonic later. Okay. Skyrus. All right. Never heard of that channel. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She told us that she's the one that told us that someone murdered Sonic, and yeah, that's all that happened. So these locked doors, it seemed after an SBO could have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's peek around so we find any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got it covered. It's so interesting to see SBO have to like do something like that, but at the same time not. I don't know. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still look for clues, look for evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Spectre's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely, absolutely. The brochures. Like amusement parks, character hotel. Oh. Fools, look at this. There's a couple of maps in here. Seems to be a map of the library car itself. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. God, this beard is itchy. I should shave. I'm gonna shave later. Love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Cool. Yeah, no. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Let's go here. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them up. I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. What a reckless behavior. Poor books. This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, but we love him for it. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text reads, "Hang in there." I actually needed to see this. Little chow's hanging in there, refusing to let his little wings fly for safety because choosing the hard way is the most rewarding. It's beautiful. There's no way that was that much to be picking up from this poster, right? No. There's Vector. That's the way out. Comfy, so plush. Lets me sit in the mood to read. Take a nap, personally. Maybe I'll just stretch my ass for a bit. Fools, no. Imagine. I was about to say imagine sleeping during a stream, but there is a just sleeping category. So. Of a marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. Islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops, and the food can't be beat here. Nice. Played this game a couple of days ago. Only Sonic game ever. Really? So you've never played a traditional Sonic game? That's wild. I mean, we were just talking to, I think it was Nolan chat, who only ever played Shadow the Hedgehog. So, you know, not the best choice. I'm sorry, it just isn't. Stop the university inside of Professor Pig. Oh! Cucumber sandwiches. Everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Yeah, kinda. Trash can. Always in the trash. Let's check here. Hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there was something here. You said there was something in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure we'll find something hidden in the next trash can, maybe. You really think so? Yeah, be optimistic. Okay. You're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Ah, speaking of red pandas from earlier. Hello, Sicey! Hydrate? Sure. I like how Sicey came in just casually. Hey, fools, have a drink. There was no fake raid attempt. Hola! ¿Qué pasa? Alright, clearly we haven't checked everything. Sonic needs me tone time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. I mean, a little peek won't hurt. Look, kid in the candy shop. I was tempted to try to do a fake raid, but Eli's you realize because it's a very camel right now. I'm running on very little sleep. Lily and I both passed Fout. Fout. I'm glad you're passing Fout. Shoutouts to Lily. We love Lily. One of the greatest people on this earth. Must protect. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but that's alphabetical order. But this one, the Mirage Express manual. It's so wild. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make note of this. Mirage Express has been added to your inventory.
I've completed registration.
Oh yeah, is that Frost Fox 2001? How about no? Why would you do that to me? This looks like the character from what is it? Oh my god, I always forget this one's the game's name. It's not Lost World. Sonic Forces, there we go. Let's play that at some point. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Okay, bye. Oh, it's unlocked. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the store on his way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector next meal. Let's talk with Vector first. Bring me some meat to chop. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. So how are you going to... Yeah. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. Like, if I had to, then, yeah, I'd fuck Tail. Wait, hold on. Sicey, you do realize that, like, Tails is, like, 8 or 10, right? Oh my god. Why? Sicey, what? Stop attacking my childhood! Jesus Christ, I'm a little slippy. Sorry, that's more so allergy season. Oh my god, why, Sicey? I think if you had a knife on you, you definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. I am need sleep. Maybe you should get some sleep then? So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that we don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading the library car. We'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We've prepared evidence if need... Oh, it's easy. Got bored. I mean, he's right. Fails would def give aftercare. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the salute car, so I figured I would check it out. Tails would def give after... Jesus Christ, Sicey. Leave my poor child friend alone. That brings the attention to USB. Oh, that's right. I am all powerful now, Sicey. I can do this now, Sicey. Excuse you. Is Vector Gear game what? Oh, is Vector? I think he's technically over 18. so it's not as weird. Oh yeah, well boom. Oh my god, we're children. We're absolutely children, and maturity is at its peak. Well, once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Fiash! Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't know you're that detective. Let the man live. Let him live his life. What if it was embarrassing? How do you think I'm reading? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Fools, could you help me out? Persona! What book was SBO possibly reading? Well, the only book I have in my inventory. Oh wow, you caught a Peng Fu? It's called Pengu Nozomi. Good Sicey, sleep. Jesus Christ. A manual? I was reading instructions? What argument could possibly have you support this? Well, what else is there to read? I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Oh. No, try it again. Hang on. I thought I was pressing the button, but I clearly didn't. Yep. I think we got enough rings. How about I go to sleep? No. No. I can wink now, too. Oh, okay. Books scattered on the floor, and they're remaining in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual, put it back in the incorrect place. Sleep is for the weak. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, won't have you insult my pal like. I know what you mean, but I can handle myself. Butcher and a poet friendship can form anywhere. It was indeed a book I was reading. The Mirage manual traits are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, if you don't mind. Could you ask you some questions about the manual? Just flip through a page and ask away. What? Okay, so quiz SBO on the manual to prove if he actually read it. But he just finished reading it. Like, I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Which page do I quiz them on? What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events that can complete a variety of tasks responsible. I remember the conductor saying that once on the plane itself, although I have a feeling the train company didn't have the wires or janitors. Also detect weapons or explosives that are on the trains, ensuring safety. SBO aced that question. We'll hit him with another one. Cancellation policy. No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. What? Okay. What was implemented? An intelligence data system works in tandem with the conductor to assure a smooth process. Is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't want to be so put in folks. Right to it though, we've been ready to time the murder. Does sound a bit suspicious if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly that's impressive. Though I understand everyone's cautious attitudes, Zector was the only one that saw me reading after all. My alibi... Wait... Only one? Didn't people walk by here? Is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading? Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. If we have the evidence to back it up, fools. We're supposed to be on the spot. Why don't you do it? Jesus Christ! It's like we're back in Danganronpa territory, where it's like Kirigiri knows the answer. It's like, but no, well, let's make Makoto Naegi solve it. It's like, but why? Wait. The train map? Oh, then it's got the locked door. Shadow's lock? Okay. I'm just saying, there could have been reason to assume the other one, though. Pray tell, what's that doing with anything? We're up, fools. Time to get the argument together. Time to think! I don't like thinking, though. Yay! 64! We got this! I think Sicey's timeout. Sicey, your timeout is over. You gonna behave yourself over here? Jesus Christ. Shadow walked through the library card to get to the saloon car where he set the high original score on the arcade machine. But I ended up beating it. Wasn't even a high, wasn't the high score long? Crocs are natural gamers. Citation needed? Where? How? SBO said he saw Shadow enter your library card, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. Oh! We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one each other when Shadow's return trip. It's a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book and I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Uh-oh, someone messed up. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car and to lock all the doors, then at that moment, you were really in the library. Were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my TFOs. One that I would love SBO to tell us. Cool demeanor is fantasy. Shadow can teleport though, but I assume no one wants to talk about that. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on my shoulder to get my attention. I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death. Thank you. So I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Tails definitely feels he's onto something, but I don't see it. S was sitting and reading. Or did someone vanish? Yeah, he does turn invisible. SBO can turn invisible. Oh wait. My favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers on the train. Must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. How many different things are we gonna see here? Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, lay it on me. What evidence shows that Shadow and SBO could have seen one another? All right. I clearly did not press the button like an idiot. No, you weren't close at all, buddy. We did it! Again! Library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. Directly across each other, so... Shadow walked down this path. There's a way SBO couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have a point. Out, where exactly you mean? Where could SBO to not see him? That's where I was reading my book. I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. Shadow and SBO could not have seen each other from this spot because the bookcase is in the way. Okay, well. Let's try set. Oh, it's real! What's up?
I had an idea.
Yo, this model's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. All right. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, Raiders. By the way, this is Full Arcana Cause and Cure of your headaches. Extraordinary service. Now, you might notice one thing about me. I'm quite furry right now. But that is because we're playing a Sonic game, of course, so I'm switching to my Sonic OC form. This is not my usual form, now keep in mind. But we're in the middle of our subathon. We now have 10 hours on the clock. God damn. Sonic. Yeah, I know. We're trying to solve who killed him. You know, happens. We're actually in the midst of a Kirby marathon right now because a retro marathon was something we unlocked for the sake of our subathon. We have a lot of other things that are coming up soon. We'll have a game night, Discord community night. We will have a drunk stream. We will have a crowd control stream. All of these things and more. If you want to go ahead and drop a follow and keep up with those things. Absolutely welcome to be here. However, though, Wolf, as well as viewers, I appreciate you being here, but I also appreciate you taking care of yourself and your time. So, if you happen to have to raid and run, that is what it is, and I appreciate you stopping by all the same. All right. Drunk stream, let's get Lego. I know, I have to plan that one out soon.
Welcome to the Velvet.
Oh my god. Oh, and obviously, as fits for my name, and of course some of the vibes you see here, this is inspired by Persona. That is one of my favorite series that I play. Am I playing it now? No, we like to keep it a variety here. However, my hands are going everywhere. I have to fix the camera how it's set up. I don't usually use this model, and it's clear I don't know what I'm doing. All right. But after we hit the 500 follow marks, cough, cough, I haven't finished Persona 5R. It is what it is. Naturally, I played 3, 4, and 5, but because we hit the 500 mark, we will be planning a, the time, we are adding it to our docket anyway, that we will be covering the very first Persona games. That means Persona 1, Persona 2 Innocent Sin, and Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I'll have my work cut out for me when I get to those. Do have physical copies though, so I will get the full retro experience with those. Losing my cool right there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth. I'm glad you believe me now. Your alibi is almost air, isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you for answering the questions. We did it! Yay! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everyone straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Well, our work is not done. We have plenty of questions for Ruse, and especially for Shadow. Next car is open. Amy must have kept it open as she passed. Then that's our cue to leave. Give him heck. And again, if anyone needs some meat chopped up, just say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp. A murderer's on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Don't quit your day job there, SBO. At this point, I'm starting to feel confident in our detective abilities. We're really getting into this. Let's do it! You sure you don't want to stay and look at the great books a little longer? Okay, the investigation continues. Yeah, sorry, bud. We're already doing our detective work. I played Danganronpa. I know what I'm doing. Is that a Chow bouncer? Uh-huh. I don't see this bouncer holding back literally anyone. I'll dump what I need. Oh, so we just emptied our pockets a little bit? Yeah, pretty much all of it. Got a lot of things to see. We've visited every car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. High time you told us why. Come, quick to the point, aren't you, darling? I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't call me. Oh, please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right, though. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze is in on this. How deep does this go? Been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored out here on the train. They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Well, why would they? Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of flying collectibles, I knew I had to have it. In other words, you're using an excuse to steal. It's a Fabergé Chow egg. That does sound extravagant. Please tell me you have you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find the egg. I can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She wrote me onto the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train for clues. I did not deduce that the Fabergé Chow egg is here, in the train car, locked behind the safe. So the treasure is real, and it's actually here. That sounds a little far-fetched, but hey, Sonic World, everybody. What'd you manage to find? Well, why don't you both take a look? A piece of paper. Oh, it's the blueprints. And it's got the safe code written on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let us see it. Finders keepers. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind us has a security guard that led us right to the room holding the shop today. We're not getting anywhere without that guard's access card. Yeah, tight security. We need a plan to get that card and use the elevator. And our chance of growing helps with everyone help. Bleh. So, you want to help us steal the Fabergé egg? Please. You don't have a problem with it? She's a princess. No issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. She's really into character. I cannot believe that. Must be influencing. Yeah, like, otherwise she would not be down for this. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. It's time for the 5-finger discount. If Blaze and Fools are in, fine, let's get the egg. Alright, heist plan. Oh, this is cute. Tails, okay, Blaze, Rouge, and I guess that's supposed to be me. How about distract the guard? We're all charming enough for that to work. That was the that was actually a really nice thing to say. Fools is okay. I've never seen you smile like that. Doesn't know how to take a compliment. All right, well, I was fucked. Who's distracting the guard? Blaze. In my life, I never let a single person down. I won't falter. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. What's the distraction? I don't know. This will work great as a distraction. Let's continue with the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge will... how will you get the access card? Take their pocket. I'll snatch the access card. No problem. The Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We count on you, Rouge, for that. Try not to take anything else from them, though, if you can help it. I promise nothing. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Fools, what's your plan? Let's say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. This is good. I like this. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? You're just far too plain. You need a complete refashioning. Is she not against this? Why? You gave up far too easily as well. We have to work on your fortitude. I said we should try something else. Oh my god, damn. We need to get Blaze out of there, fools. What's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. Never allow this in my kingdom. Actually, I have my coasters over here, which I am not using. I am vile and despicable indeed. Alright, we all head to the elevator. Inside, we... celebratory dance. Proper victory. Break it down. What do we do with the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. High five each of them. Tie them into one big knot. My shoes don't have laces. Does anyone know how to tie a knot? Yes! Well, no. Oh my god, that's true! None of their shoes... In this Sonic lore, no one knows how to tie shoes because their shoes don't have knots. Alright, alright, alright. Have Tails disable them. Tails is, taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip. Tails managed to do it. I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. Time to execute the plan. Oh, okay, we just kind of go into it, huh? We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning from the beginning was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed with perfection. The real prize, the safe code, right here on the blueprints. Treasure. Treasure! There it is! What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone's opened eggs has never lived to tell the tale! So you can open the egg. Bear witness to its secret. Twist it. It sounds to me like this may or may not be a rigged explosive. We need to get rid of it now. Now? Why are we still talking about this? Because each egg is a bomb. Let's get rid of it. Oh my god. How are we not disposed of it at this point? Excellent question. Excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Twist it again. Eat the egg. Tell it to stop. Chaos control the egg. No one can do that here. Throw it and lock it in the safe. Obviously I am. There must be some way to relock the door. We don't have time to mess with this. Something else. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. I like how we just also know that she uses fire powers. We're gonna let it finish. What's that? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have time. Oh, it's true. Yeah, the thing says that the robot arms wouldn't know if there's any sort of weaponry inside the train, so it wouldn't allow it. That's true. Okay, okay. Now I see why I had this move down, so I wouldn't block the worded. Where comes that attached to us in the elevator? It must have a function. Okay. We need to wait and see what happens. Okay. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. Thank God we were right, because if we weren't, it'd be a short game. And look what's inside. It's so heavy, too. The final secret of the fabricated Chow egg is a Chow covered in gems. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. She's drooling over a sparkly ornament. It is quite stunning. I wonder why the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? A precious treasure, a true beauty to behold. Maybe they actually died of old age and just kept the secret with them. We should get out of here before we're spotted. Okay, well, that's that. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the coaster, at least. Strangely fun, but I prefer never do it again. What? About those blueprints? Now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look. Finders keepers. Alright. You can't just add sweetheart at the end to make things better. Well, I've tried that myself, personally. She's more powerful than me. Let's get her out of the way now. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before we go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through it earlier. Oh. Now we have a lot, now we have... You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. Doors unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Alright. Trash can. It's empty. Oh? Yes? For the year we're married. That's very sweet, but that's all been just a lollipop stick. Oh. Just leave me be. to the dining area, talked about the Fabergé egg, casino car. After that, we played the slot machines, trained to the sudden jolt, but I didn't leave the car. Gave Amy a present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the ice key and left. I do actually, I keep winning. I saved the cash out voucher if you want to take a look. 14,000 credits. I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. Fuck off. Taking, okay, if I ever go to Vegas, taking Blaze. Yeah. Sure, I'll do a quick game. Well, I lost. Do I try again? We'll get it this time, you see. Starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails, I got this. No reason. Alright, I'm going to assume I can't win. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Alright. Brought up the Fabergé eggs, split up the casino car. I walked to the library, saloon cars, and found the library. Okay. Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the very beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. Hardly had the time to chase down Sonic, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. Appreciate answering the questions, Ruse. Thank you. Take care now. Built a lot of casinos run around. I never really actually sat down with one. I don't know how to play that. I don't know how to play either. Alright, alright. To Shadow! The lounge. But where is Shadow? I love the Master Emerald chandelier. That's funny. Can't tell you as to why, but I love that kind of taste. Nice. I know you won't talk. Night Rouge. Well, isn't this, well, isn't it, well, isn't it out, furry friend? What? Well, isn't it out, furry friend? It is me. Oh, well, isn't it our furry friend? I'm assuming that's what it was about trying to say. I read it like 3 times before I... Speaking of Rouge, we just saw another Rouge. Hi! How are ya? I know you won't talk, but exactly why have you been locking the doors? It's hard to get a word in if you talk over to me. My English is not Englishing today. English! No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. What's going on? I see, you made it here, Tails, but I don't expect the Iron Chef as well. I thought... Oh, right, me. I was like, he's not a chef, he's a blacksmith. When the we'll see what you say when the microwave hot dog... chili dog is delicious. I'd also like to know what you've been locking doors throughout this rain. It seems Amy already knows, so ask her. So tell me why. If you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, really gotta find some answers, huh, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Tails. It's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. They understand their Chow music. The robot arm just doing its cleaning. Give it a high five. Aw. Keyring? Must be the Shadow the Locksmiths. I always wonder how a grilled hedgehog would God damn, what's that? What is with everyone today? We had Sicey talking about a romantic relationship with Tails, who's a child, by the way. Now we're talking about eating hedgehogs. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is out of the inventory. Computer. Internet access for casual browsing seems convenient. It is. It's a shame the computer, it's a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. That's fair. Let's check this out. Ooh. It is a nice view. Can't deny that. This stream wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murderer lingering in the air. Despite the murderer lingering in the air. Ooh, I just did the same thing. Printer. Can we print something? Sonic rowing a boat. It's tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't really clear. But I won't let it stump me. Ha! Exactly what I asked for. Cicey is talking romantic and not weird for me. It's like Monday morning in her... makes sense. Sure. Is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I think you should do it. Alright. All this dust, you opened way too fast. You blew everywhere. Full string. Fools. What? It's gotta activate something. Oh. There's a passageway back there. Come on, let's see where it leads. He's curious. It might be something big. The library! They connect. Back to the passage before they spot us. Here, fool, do you want to touch the Bible for once? No. Why? Huh? Add that to our inventory. Hidden passageway. Alright. Trash can, as always. Tails? No. Tails, we need to chest the trash pan. You've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin? There's always something in the trash bin. Let's check. There's something in the trash bin! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to the inventory. We sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. Okay, well, we found something. Interrogate. Let's ask Amy first. We've been trying to be thorough. I heard the furry can turn back to human after touching Bible. Oh, well, in that case, no. I am always meant to be this way. But nah, I'm cool with this. Even in my human form, the Bible will probably just burn. Just a hot tip will be revealed in due time. I think the shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. Oh. So curious what this thing is. She seems confident. A question for moi. You know the journalist can't be the murderer, right? Okay, but you've had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Birthday girl gets what birthday wants. And don't go anywhere without my hammer. Alright, they don't seem to want that, so they said talk to Shadow. I do love how Shadow didn't just show up. He did dress for the character. I love this. That stare, so cold. It's so enticing. Get out of here, actually. Fools, we certainly will not. We have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train. Every person that's mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Oh, he's like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors then? Time for my hot tip. Everyone's ready for a scoop I found from yours truly. Let's hear it. The next car is the conductor's door, where Sonic was stationed. This door, right here in the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? Alright, so Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason alone, to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so no one locked the door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture, you all get out, leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous until the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after they went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped. He couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless, right? Speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Sonic trapping? Was he being trapped? I'll play along with this train of logic, good pun. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. Also, what? I think we can explain the car change, however, though. What evidence do we have that shows that Sonic could have gotten to the dining hall? We found a secret passageway. Oh, now I gotta think. Bah. Yay! We did it again! Think! We found a hidden passageway in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? Secret passage? Secret passage! Secret passage! Through the car train. So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing the arcade, and safely arrived in the dining car. Excellent deduction. This admits my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the scene was being too close to his station was suspicious. Picked up Sonic, locked the conductor car on the way out, and dropped his body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. Well, if you think by playing wouldn't life become easy, there. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the passageway and appeared at the library car, then how did SBO and Vector not see him? I suppose it would be hard to sneak around 2 people. Technically 3 or 4, we don't know. I guess Rouge could have been back in the casino by then. Vector was with Knuckles and SBO was reading. Huh? Reading books? What a nerd. SBO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me he did. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever, at that whatever game, last I checked you were like 6th place, buddy. They kept playing to beat your score. I left the saloon car. Spent some time looking for SBO, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I'd believe you. You're currently my number 1 suspect. Why are you searching for SBO? If you must know, I need to give him a key. Why would a locksmith be giving away keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. Everyone's been able to unlock the door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? What evidence supports that Shadow's claim was giving his keys away? He's the... yeah. This feels good. Yeah, like he's the blacksmith. He could be making... yeah. Oh, wait, it was 69. Oh, I should have stopped. Damn it. The joke just doesn't work now. All right, anyway. Woo. There's one reason there's exactly 2 keys on the key ring. Those 2 keys were meant for SBO and Vector. What if his own key? Couldn't those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have be locking on the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Fools and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me? That's a great question. Well, I will go now. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista, baby. Catch you later, Rouge. Thanks for stopping in. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh yeah, most everyone anyway. Everyone's been so sweet. Uh-oh. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Honestly, valid though. See you in a Pengu stream. Sounds good. Like, okay, look, I know you give Sonic a lot of the passes here. The fact that Shadow came, like, that is a gift in itself. Let's be real here. Ah, yes, Tails, I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. He walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone a key, except for you, me, and Amy. The conductor gave Amy a birthday key, so not Shadow, so why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? He wanted to keep us out. Not us fools. I'm making a leak, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Oh shit. Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? What if he didn't know? Fools, I want evidence. Oh, is she getting angry? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? Whatever this would show that Amy doesn't want to know. The crumbled paper. Now I need to think! Oh, whoop. Oh, shit. No, we're fine. Boop. Yeah, we were fine. We were fine. We were totally fine that entire time. All right, anyway. You went through... You were rooting through the trash? What is that? That's a great question. We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a ticket, it's a band's ticket website. Tails, don't you dare! It's Hot Honey website. No way, I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is, oh, he's my fave. All the members have B in their name? Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell it in minutes. So the question becomes, why is this paper found in the train car where Shadow was stationed? Yo, what's up, Ace? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is getting clear. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. Because Shadow's a big Hot Honey fan. No, he's buying tickets for Amy. How do you do that, by the way? Does he have a credit card? How do you do that online? The only currency we know of are rings. For my birthday, I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. That's so sweet! Aw, the big softy up there. He'll kill me. I'll stop. I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you manage to print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. He's also old, everybody. He's over 50 years old. Let's give him some slack. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. Can't believe this. I actually oh, he's spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. The surprise is ruined anyway. It's ruined anyway. Are you trying to find out who killed the blue blur? Or is it something else? I don't know. That's the detective's job, so I suppose when I arrived on the train, I realized everyone had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status. Immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer, so I remember Amy had never seen the Hot Honey Con live, looked up and I accidentally printed the homepage. Concert tickets weren't actually on sale, but I realized it would be available soon. That's the appointment you're speaking of, the time you're actually trying to get the concert tickets. Haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, you handed out keys so everyone could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opened up the door, any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with these. Plan's fatal fall, the birthday key. I should have guessed. A well-known privilege. Your gesture is sweet, and after I accused you, how about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with Shadow at Honey Live or whatever. Hot Honey with Amy sounds hilarious. I don't know if it's happening. Oh my god, he's gonna go to a concert. Shadow with glow sticks sounds so funny. Happy birthday. Oh, that's so sweet. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors have finally reached the end. I don't blame my source. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. I'm curious, who was your source? I'd like to know as well. Who's putting this strictly confidential? My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to see who's been dragging my name through the mud. Alright, let's see this to the end. Oh, we're getting close to the end. That's fine, though. It's fun. Let's do this! And also Shadow's joining us? Yeah, we already win. We win. Nope. It's now or never. Oh, look at him. He's so young. The conductor. And he spilled coffee. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. Haven't really visited the conductor. It feels empty? Where is the conductor? We haven't seen him at all. Yeah, it's true. Something clearly happened here that we can't figure out. Come on, let's investigate. Just Shadow sitting here is so fun. I don't know why. It's just like, Not sure. Wait, what does it say on the mug? A cup of Joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise? We get it. He loves his wife. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, they're used to show information in advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear, and I really wish I would watch the full movie on that one. I saw the one that had Happy Birthday Amy on it. It was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a bit jarring, though. Alright. Not at all, perhaps too much detail. Microphone, we could talk to the whole train with us. Should I say something? If you can hear this, your armpit stink. You reach for the microphone. If you can hear this, your armpit stink. My armpits certainly do not. They're clean. I'm, sure they are, Tails. Just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that sort of joke. That's a broken arm. Robot arm has been completely torn off. How creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break with out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear it off, but the question is, why would we do that? Confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye. Trash can. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check this trash bin. You're satisfied with finding one clue? That's true. I didn't realize the robot arms could also drive the train. Every function like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? No, just work the microwave. Same, actually. It's true, I could drive this train flawlessly. Oh, they're compliment. Oop. Someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That should be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on the passenger before letting them aboard. Let's make note of this. Blow dart added to the inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this. Think you have enough evidence to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. Ready to solve the case? Yup. Please report to the conductor car at once. Alright. I know who it is. At least I know it. I think I know who it is. Anyway. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect with evidence from Assistant Fool as well. Evidence through me anyway. Why hasn't Sonic shown up yet? Well, he's a dead body, isn't he? So is he supposed to show up? Vector. Can you help me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Righty, let's go get him. Let me tell you, it's been so fun, a delight. The air in here is so intense, I love it. So many amenities I feel catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of the case. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. That's true, yeah. SBO and Vector are part of Team Chaos, the investigative company. Not that they ever really do any mysteries, now that I think about it. Love escape rooms, count me in. Oh, escape rooms at some point. Maybe we could just ride a train to relax sometimes. Why? We run faster than any of them. Oh. Ah. What? What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? Oh. He's not responding to us. Sonic! Is he here? Why isn't he moving? Can he hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Let's make sure his head is propped up. Jesus Christ. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did it? Could this really have been one of us, though? This is inexcusable. Sonic's actually hurt. She is so jaded. I love it. Alright, we're gonna expose the monster. Tails is not having it. Oh my god. Best bud Tails over here. Somehow we met his match. Not going to help. I'm going to help you at the bottom of this. Absolutely, me too. Same. Forgot exactly what happened in this room. Punish the ones responsible. he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I'm gonna tail the murderer. Who is in this room? Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Weren't you? I didn't know such a thing, my young friend. But if it's battle of wits you wish, I'd love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What are you accusing SBO for? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library car reading. He had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Fill everyone in. What did we find that brings SBO's alibi into question? We discovered a hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge car, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found out. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question, but I think Fools and I can explain that too, right? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? He speed reads. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What languages are there? Actually, you know what? What languages can SBO read? Speak. I'm interested in that. You picked a random book on the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book, it is kind of absurd, actually. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It's plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I've known him a long time. He's once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. What an asshole! He speed read a book just to spoil the ending to me. Wow, asshole over here. All right, that's really funny though. I feel like someone would do that really fun. That's actually kind of funny. All right. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic at the convenience store where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw in something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would SBO have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky you didn't find it. Might have the evidence to answer your question, but we need to know, we do know someone who does. Who here has evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Wait, who knew about the hidden passage? I guess Shadow? They told us we can see something later. Rouge. See the blueprints. You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it in the Scout Scout. So here, you can have it. At least she understands, like, the severity of the situation where it's just like, oh yeah, I know, this ain't no Finders Keepers, Sonic's hurt. Okay, hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw the blueprints? Rouge had them. Do you have an answer from? He had to have found them before Rouge did. The library card, stuff with those brochures, checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. Had the time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. The blueprints were found then, okay. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can't kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Fools and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Fools and I have evidence of how it was done. How did he do it? He used blow darts. Time to fool. Oh, okay. Time to think. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh! I kind of forgot that was a thing. I did it again. You're an idiot. Oh my god. Alright. I gotta focus. Boom, there we go. I gotta expect that to happen again, though. Gotta remember that. Alright. The blow dart was found here in the conductor's room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Sonic might just be knocked out. He's more banged up. What would I'm unsure. He's much more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murderous mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You're denying the allegations. Of course I do. Let's present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining? That's actually a really good point. But Tails is onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take a secret passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd only end up in the library. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to look closer at? Blueprints? We're getting closer. Oh, right, okay. The robot arm is more about evidence that there was what? An altercation. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Boop. Woof! Got it. Alright. I like how it's showing up in front of me, but I'm scratching the back of my head. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take a secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he get Sonic to get there? There's a path leading above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that the same sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there is a hidden path from in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. Ooh! The vent, of course, must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There is a path back here and a track. A track? A track for the robot arms, for sure. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit Sonic in that vent, took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. SBO's right, this is flimsy, Tails. When it's getting dragged around here, how on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Okay, that's the only thing I haven't used yet, so... Boop. Mine. Yay! I did it again! Love it's a dream gear, not a game gear. Alright, we saw the broken arm on the ground. I wonder if it's because I couldn't do it because of copyright? I don't know. No, that doesn't make sense. It's still Sega. What the fuck? I don't get it. Alright. Clearly a fight broke out in here, and one of those robot arms was broken as... Okay. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track, and the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart, carried him to the dining car. Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, and the arms could have gotten to him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I may not be able to link directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. Whoop! Someone here received false information, and that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Amy. Amy received a hot scoop, did you not? And I think it's time you told us who that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. Told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow has been keeping me from discovering my birthday surprise. That's... Dude, don't turn around, but I think he's gonna kill you. Must have misheard me. Misheard you. I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was looking out for my fellow passenger safety. I don't blame Shadow. I don't know. That was pretty bad. The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that doesn't make sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage? On my birthday? I believe the murderer used the train controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, causing further blame on Shadow for no reason other than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, everyone stands out as the weakest. Here's stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it could have only been one person. It was Espio! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog! Hey guys, I'm back! Wait, what's up? Where's my chili dog? I've been waiting on that. There we go. Oh my god. Glorious. Sonic, you're okay! And we just solved the mystery. Espio was the murderer. Right. We got such a weird, serious tone. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me! Blow dart, though. Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I can use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a bad Nick. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? We need to get off the train. We're not safe. When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was excited to tell me about all the features of the train. When he was going to tell me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. So wait a minute, a flicky's been powering this thing for like 30 years? Only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's much more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. There certainly didn't tell me that during the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt the sting on my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Oops. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Uh-oh. Oh no, the conductor! I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed through one arm and sliced off the rail it was on. I'm amazed he was able to do that while being like, yeah, he got, interesting. Another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Damn. Everyone's just like, what the fuck? Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we kind of knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought it was how the murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. It's just a make-believe game. No one is actually going to be hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic Station in the conductor car. It is waste with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing Mirage Express. Staff. It says use this... Yeah, okay. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with the card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons should be allowed on the train. So wait, how did the Pico hammer get on? That's actually... I just thought of that. Wait a minute. That's a weapon. How did she get the Pico hammer on? What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Do you think... Fools, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? The train itself. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a bad neck, and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous... Dude, what are you talking about? You guys blew up the moon! Is this really so far-fetched? But clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. The train, come out and show yourself. You're in the train. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. Which we're now all just realizing is a weapon, and how did it get on the train? There's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Uh-oh. Oh, look, it's the conductor. At least he's alive. Oh, there we go. Good stretch. I can get him down. Don't touch him. So you can talk. You fool. That's my name. He's calling to me. You fools. You were distracted by playing the little game to figure it out. I was. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party to his egg fortress. Annoying? Really, that's where you're drawing the line? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games. Ride and the open rails like we always planned. The train's picking up speed. Sonic looks like he's got motion sickness. Everyone grab onto something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic! The train laughing. Stay put until we arrive. Bye. This doesn't look good. Ah! Okay, well, we all got hurt again. Where'd we land? Meanwhile, back at the dining hall. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head, tails, Amy. Ah, is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, dude. Hanging in there, seems the train alarm slew us back to the dining car. Where's everyone else? A great question. For now, you good? I'm doing amazing. Amazing. You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm. Jesus Christ. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Catch me up to speed. While I've been out, what's been happening on the train? This may take a minute. Really? Shadow's gonna buy Hot Honey tickets? Alright, I'm ready to go. I've been away from the... Alright. First things first, gotta find a way out of here. Hope we can. Couldn't Sonic just dash through this? Let's see if a spin dash can solve all our problems. Take more than a few hits to get through, though. Like a switch, a classic door opening mechanism. Alright. It swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. It's definitely mad at us. It's still doing its job, though. No, he doesn't get to see the pretty views. That's a darn shame. And we're all just in this really dire situation at the moment. Uh-oh. Anyone there? No one is. Why is no one responding? I missed the yellow glow already. Got some nurse showing up here, Egghead. Oh my god. Who are you? Shut up! Like, alright, well, I'm gonna walk away from that one. I wasn't cutting it. I was if I were to build Eggman, then these problems would need sorting out. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Oh my god. It's science. Security cameras. Your friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed and managed to make the train quite upset. Heavens, no, I'm only just now getting caught up. I was far too busy noticing what the passenger train was up to. The capability of the Badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to be sure things ran without my supervision and only report to me when you happen to be aboard. That's a little on the nose, but yeah, cool, whatever, it worked. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than your delivery to you all to me. Yes. I see, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation behind the programming. I like to make badniks compete against one each other from time to time. It's good productivity, alright. Instituted a bounty. First to capture you, Pathetic gets a generous reward. So he's got a reward? Ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever. But a highly intelligent train? It may ask for something a little more interesting, as much as I like reward programs. What are you blabbering about? When you're at my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. So it finds a way to get under my skin. The train has a motivation, and being made by Anagram is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all celebrated. We're all separated. Jesus Christ, what happened to my ability to read? This really hurt. The conductor was captured. I had to be assertive earlier. I should have done more. I knew Sonic was hurt. Hi. Yeah, sorry. Alright, this is a bop. I dig it. Okay, need you to help me through this. Do a thing. Oh, what is this from? It's a remix of something. Oh, it's gonna bother me. Oh, it's gonna bother me. Alright, whatever. Yeah, you're right. Let's keep moving forward. Alright, the doors are heavily fortified. How do we get through? By the power of belief! So what would we do? Boom! Spin dash was enough to open the door. Better hold on to your pants, cause I'm not wearing any. Woohoo! Sonic the Streaker over here. Let's do it. Alright, our friends are locked and the car's up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. I can grab enough rings, I can make it fast enough to bust through the doors too. Ready? Let's do this. Alright, I like how he's in outfit. Oh boy. We just messed that up. Alright. Let's try it again. Move my mouse out of the way. That made things worse. I'm pressing spin. Oh, God. It's a slight delay. Alright. Done. Spin dash. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. Do it. Gotta deal with that train first. Let's go. Next. Whew, that was close. We got it. You all came for us, of course, but let's move. The train wants us to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get us off this fucking train. Get the fuck off the train! Fuck. Yeah, I noticed it wasn't enough rings. How dare I not know which direction was the most optimal? Yeah, I knew that was not the right choice. Let's try that again. Because I fucked it up again. Alright. Oh, should have been the middle. That was the one I was thinking it was. Well, didn't matter anyway, because you got it. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be the fastest. Ready to move, always. Let's boogie. Boom, done. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Shadow, how did you not break out? Boom. Done. Yes, that is. This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. That is true. All right, time to finish this. Let's do it. Meanwhile, back in the conductor's car. Dispose of them before making plans for the death and probably another death egg. Don't teleport us to the future. Don't turn us to robots. Haven't done that in a while. I like that. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage new toys to play. At least he's trying to be a good dad. Don't disappoint me, Train. Hurry up. Will not fail. My wish shall be granted. Oh, you mean your bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me the overgrown mammals. I must get my wish. I will not fail. Oh my god. We're taking this thing down. Let's do it. Oh, well, it was nice having those rings. Oh, what? Oh. Alright, I bet I have to restart the whole thing, don't I? Yep. I literally pressed the button. Oh my god. There we go. None of you can possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? So in other words, he's retiring. He doesn't want him to retire. It just comes down to my friend. Or someone to be friends with you. That's just messed up. Shut up. Oop. Boop. Nailed it. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. He cannot leave. You know, he's gonna have to... Just run it now. Just gonna run this ad now. Stretch my back, stretch my legs. How's everyone doing today, by the way? How's the weekend? Yeah, so if it isn't obvious enough, I'm really trying to get my legs stretched out because played a you know, it's not like a physically demanding sport, but I've been picking up pickleball again. Lots of fun. It is a lot of fun, but also, goddamn, I didn't stretch, and it's more like I also play like an idiot. I will flail around if it makes it look funny for my opponents, and by that I mean my best friend. I will absolutely do that if I think I can throw him off his game doing that. I shouldn't, but we had fun. Good time. I want to play some more of that. How could he betray me? I was learning to love. Alright, we're back from the ads. This is not a good run. Oh, we were so close. Alright, come on. Oh, if we didn't get hit that one time earlier, I think we would have been fine. There we go, got it. Conductor, you promised me. Let him speak, unhand him. Well, I told you we'd be together forever. I was much younger, I'm getting old, I'm tired. I want to retire with my wife. I'll be lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? Oh. Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want this train to stop. So are we not in the train anymore? Oh. Hi. Oh, I literally just fucked up at the end. I literally shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. Fucking idiot. Alright. Adjust my feet here. Got it. Boom! Alright, now to reset, because we're probably going to make me do it again. Please tell me that was enough, though. Oh, there's a Flicky! Oh, Flicky. This is just like the lore card. My best friend detective that works for Eggman. So it really is bad, Nick. The stakes raise every second, though, for one bird. On it. Let's see. Let's show our full power. Okay, and reset. Did we make? Yes, we did. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to rings anymore. I'm like, nope, just jump. What are we thinking? Rule of threes? Just be delivered to Eggman by. How are we outside the train? Comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. How dare you? All right. Assuming last round. Hang on, I will help out in a second. I swear, I promise. Oh god, I can't lock in. I just missed it. I'm sorry, but motherfucker, it wasn't even real. Vivi, I swear to God, I was so close. If I. Nail it, made it. God damn it, Vivi. That was well timed. I gotta give you credit, but fuck! Boom. No. 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 I'll get the flicky. Huh? I got it. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Amy. So you were able to do this, but you couldn't break a bookshelf out of the way for us to break out of a door? Oh man, this game is stupid. It sucks. We had fun though. It was a good time. Alright, anyway. Bye, Amy. And caught. Train is slowing down. Good hit, Amy. Amy cares about books, I guess. But it was the shelf itself she was breaking. I don't know. That's what you get when you mess with my special day. Beep, beep. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry. Good boy. Oh, okay. I think our work here is done. Now let's get the fuck off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I will be leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together. Okay, well. Neat! Off aboard, I get. Jesus Christ, it's like, how do I explain this to the company? We did it! Never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, and it's over. Thank God. What's my paycheck? It was my first day, and I'm already fired, aren't I? Maybe next birthday we'll just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Yeah, we mentioned Vanilla! Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Dude, Conductor's wife's kind of a baddie. Nice. Anyway, I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagoni in the morning, and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something, like something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement. Aw, that's so cute. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement. Aw, happy for them both. And who's this? Old friend, I think. They're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheap. Anyway. Found a friend. Great time. Great job finding that little guy, SBO. It's the least I could do, Sonic. I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. You were following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what would have been done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Sonic, seriously, a dart? It's been hard to get get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that everyone's safe and sound, it was fun. This group's a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. Never got to eat. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Oh yeah, didn't Sonic forget the cake? Playing detective. If only you could see me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Where did he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I just bought. No fucking. How did he get? Hold on. It had a bakery, and he just bought this. This is bullshit. How the fuck did he do that? Happy birthday, Amy, to the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. Right from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger with each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you love Never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparking persona city. You fucked it up. You used persona wrong. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know the personacity. Thanks, guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade those adventures for anything. Not in a million years. You guys will never leave me, right? I wouldn't dream of it. Let's have some cake. All right. I hope it's I hope it's chocolate. I don't know why it's so funny for Shadow. Oh. Oh my god, that's perfect. The train's offline. And you see Sage and Metal Sonic and Let's Go Dad t-shirts. Oh, he's even got like a little flag, like, yeah, go Dad. Oh, that's so funny. They had party hats and everything. That train's never making here or there, has it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck. The angry rubber duck. Angry duck. Sour choice, your evilness. Shut up. That's perfect. I love that. Oh my god. When I met Sonic and his friends, entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, then back to as things were. Cities realized Eggman was turning the train system and fought. Back to seize control, everything is squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job. And then won millions in the lottery. And after that, I managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's pretty much been my life. Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog complete. What a time. What a time. Jesus Christ. I definitely don't remember the t-shirt gag at the end. That's flippin' amazing. Oh, that was a good time, obviously. Alright. We're gonna have to jump back to Kirby and soon. Because we got a lot to cover. Let me think. Well, okay, by the time we jump back into Kirby, we're probably gonna be in Superstar Ultra territory. I had to make my schedule for the week. Just to kind of give some context at the very least, because we're not in the middle of starting a brand new game at the moment. Like, you know, we're not in the midst of it. Like, I didn't start Superstar Ultra yet. I haven't started Nightmare in Dreamland, if we do cover that anyway. Let's see. What was the other thing? There was another one. The Amazing Mirror, which I will be doing that with Foxy, with Astro, with Nosferatu. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. But because of that, I might be slowing down a little bit with streams this week. I do plan to let me think. I think we're having the makeup stream for Guilty as Sock this Friday, so we're looking forward to that. And I think maybe the only other planned stream for the week is maybe that tier list stream. Those both might be a weekend stream type of deal, though. We'll figure it out. I gotta think those things through just a teensy bit. But either way, though, like, it's, you know, I got a couple of like personal things I gotta work my way through just to make sure I'm on top of my things, work related and just personal life stuff. But again, where is it? Let's see. I can probably just do this right here for those who may or may not be interested. Boop. There we go. Discord. You can join the Discord. That's where I will be posting the schedule, as well as Twitter and YouTube. I have my YouTube channel there too. Actually, will that link work? Hang on, let me maybe if I actually type the word YouTube right. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, no, that link works. Yep, that's my channel. All right. Oh my God, this was a nice little break to have something that was covered in one sitting. I mean, you know, we had other things like Peak or whatever, where nothing really had to have a direct follow-up or repo, which I do love playing those games too. Don't get me wrong, but it was nice to have something that really did have a specific story, but one that ended in within one session. Obviously, big thanks to saying that I'm still able to use my Sonic OC made by Saint Cisco. Actually, hang on. Oh no, we already did do a shout out for Sane already, so okay, that's fine. But yeah, Saint Cisco, check them out, please do. They're an incredible streamer. They just had their birthday over the weekend. Or no, this past week. I keep saying weekend, but it was literally just the other day. Oh my God. We have so much to do, so little time, because now there's just a little over 8 hours left in the subathon. We just passed a new goal, I think. Let me double check. Channel, it's probably gonna play the playlist twice for a split second. Nope, I was too quick for it. Nice. Let's see, about... No, we're 226. Okay, I think it's just because certain things have ended. Because we're in the new... That's why, because we're in a new month. Okay. No, but we definitely hit 226 subs at this point in time. Yeah, my sub points reset. We're at like 54 sub points. Ah, well, that's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. But I still had to keep track of all the extra subs we have. That's a new goal. We are 24 subs away from one extra goal, which is the Spicy Fools, female Fools. So we'll see if we reach that. If we don't, hey, whatever. The fact that we managed to make this our own, that was so fucking flippin' flappin' flickety flackety amazing. I love it. Wolfjack, thank you. Wolfjaku, I probably butchered that. If you're still here, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you so much for the raid. I was glad to share your community with me, as well as you know, dropping the shout outs for you. Hopefully, maybe I'll see if I can catch one of your streams at some point. Love them. Honestly, I really did like that model though. Ooh, all right. There is much to do, but I'll have to plan all that stuff out later at the very least. So let's see. I should probably consider raiding, should I not? Oh, you know what? Yomi's doing, yeah, it looks like Yomi's doing something Sonic themed, and it's still pretty early on a Yomi stream, so you know what? Cool. We'll raid up to Yomi. Yomi can take care of it from here. Alright, as always though, folks, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you are in. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll catch you all later. See ya!